learning now.
I hope everybody enjoyed the breakouts. I saw in the chat window there was some nice discussion where people were reflecting on their experiences with the breakouts. I know in our breakout, I thought there was nice conversation that was touching upon the different nature of creative experiences, in what ways was the tactile and physical important in the creative experience or not, the role of building and making in the creative experience. How are yours? But now, how about you with your breakout?
Yeah, so there was talk about different representations and how young children, whether they understand the virtual representation versus the form factor of the iPad. They're in classrooms, so how much do we design around? That's not how he would design it if we're designing something for children to be learning and creating with, but how much do we use the existing form factors that are out there? And he said he was much more interested in the more physical connections that you were talking about, like the screen within the brick rather than just the screen.
Yeah, I mean, we were a small group, but had a really interesting conversation. We were sitting in Tom's kitchen, actually, in Edinburgh. I could see the kitchen in the background. And he was talking about the work he does in schools across Scotland and how often the teachers are actually struggling more than the kids. How when he comes in and he just spends 1 hour, they end up building amazing things. And he was telling us giving us some examples. And how the teachers often struggle and are afraid that something gets broken or that they don't know how to support the kids. And so he's working on helping the kind of the educator community around these digital tools embrace them more. And he's doing some really interesting things there. And also, what was great is we had someone from the Lego company and Tom, and they were kind of kept asking each other, hey, have you seen Scratch for Arduino? Have you seen this? Have you seen this? And there was like this real knowledge sharing, I thought, on like tips and tricks.
And I like the levels of knowledge sharing. Like Helen shared us a link about representations of children and people also talking about their own experience. And I think it's especially exciting. I haven't done a hangout where then we're going to get to meet most of the people, and continue the conversation in person as well.
Yes, hopefully a lot of these discussions can continue next week. And we could find other ways to continue online as well if people are interested in doing that. So maybe when we hand off to close out, to hand off back to Denmark. And Tina, do you have any final comments for wrapping up from the LEGO Foundation?
Yeah, I'm just more excited about the next week now. I'm really looking forward to see you all in Denmark, and I'm especially looking forward to the last day we will spend in Billund, where the headquarters of the LEGO Foundation and the LEGO Group is. So I will just say thanks a lot for this session, and then see you next week.
Okay. Great. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Bye.